everyone, welcome to DIY Mommy's Minute. Today I'm going to show you 2 easy, simple ways to make Halloween wreaths for this upcoming season. A lot of the supplies that I purchased are from my local dollar store, making these wreaths budget friendly. So let's get started with wreath number 1. For the wreath base, I'll be using a 9-inch grapevine wreath, and the more leaves and sticks it has in this grapevine wreath, the better. You will also need a bag of the spider web silk. This one was purchased at Dollarama in their Halloween section. You will also need various sizes of spiders with one larger spider to put in the front of the wreath. This was a bag of ants that I got, but I thought they looked close enough to spiders, so I'm going to use it. You will also need various sizes of white little balls. So this is a pick that I found at Dollarama with these white berries. So I got 2 packs of those, and then I also got 2 different sizes of the pom-poms in the color white as well. You could also use cotton balls. I'm not going to use it with this wreath, but I just want to give you another example if you can't find anything. And as always, you're going to need your hot glue gun and some glue sticks. So the first thing you're going to do is going to go ahead and add your white balls to your grapevine wreath. And these white little balls are going to represent spider eggs, so really spooky. So I'm going to start with these picks. I'm just going to prepare them by removing the leaves, and then I'm going to go ahead and hot glue them all the way around this grapevine wreath. Once you have your smaller eggs secured, you then can go ahead and take your pom-poms or your cotton balls, and again securing them on with the hot glue gun in no particular order. Once I had all of my white eggs added onto the grapevine wreath, I then went ahead and started adding some of these smaller spiders. So I added most of the smaller ones on top of the eggs so they were more visible because you could see the black against the white. And again, you're just securing everything with your hot glue. Next, I went ahead and secured some medium-sized spiders onto my wreath, just in various areas. Once you're happy with the look and the amount of spiders you've added, you can then go ahead and take your spider silk or your spider web, and you're going to wrap it within the grapevine wreath and all the way around. Make sure you get some web into the middle of this wreath so you can add some spiders in the middle and really make it realistic. Once you're happy with the placement of the web, you can then go ahead and add some more spiders. You want to make sure you have a big spider for the front. So I did find this big spider at Dollarama, but it did have some green. So I'm just taking a black Sharpie and I'm coloring over the green, but I'm going to leave the red because I thought it added a nice touch. And this is going to be in the front of the wreath at the bottom. I then went ahead and added some of the little spiders within the web in the middle of the wreath. And there you go. You have your perfect spooky Halloween spider wreath. Wreath number 2 we'll be making is a spooky, scary skeleton wreath. So the supplies you'll need are about 4 pairs of skeleton hands. These ones were purchased on Amazon. It was a pack of 5 pairs for $20 Canadian. I'll post my affiliate link below. You can get skeleton hands at Dollarama. Here are the ones that I thought you could maybe use. However, I couldn't find them at my local Dollarama before I started this wreath. You will also need a wreath base. I'll be using this wreath ring that was $1.50 at Dollarama, and it's 12 inches. I've been seeing these skeleton plates on all of these videos and TikToks, so I did pick one up. It was $2.50, and I'm going to use it for this skeleton wreath. You're also going to need some burlap. I found this black burlap at Dollarama for $4 a roll in the Halloween section. You will also need your hot glue gun and some glue sticks and a sharp knife. So the first thing you're going to do to start this skeleton wreath is take your burlap and your wreath ring, and you're going to wrap your burlap all the way around this wreath ring, securing it with your hot glue gun in various spots. Your next step, you're going to take your skeleton plate and you're going to place the ring wreath over the skeleton plate so you have that skeleton head in the middle of the wreath. You then want to go ahead and turn your plate over, and you want to cut. There's actually a little groove on the back of the plate. You want to cut that circular groove all the way around. It actually is the perfect size for this 12-inch wreath ring. So this took about 3 or 4 times going around that groove in the back of the plate with the sharp knife before I was able to push the middle of the plate out and get that skeleton head for my wreath. Make sure you go super slow doing this so you don't go off track and you don't want to cut yourself either. This video is in super speed right now, so I'm really not going that fast. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to attach that skull picture to your wreath ring. And all you're going to do is take your hot glue gun and apply hot glue all the way around the plate and then push your ring down and secure it onto the wreath face. Your next step will be the last part, and that is applying your skeleton hands. There's various different ways you can put the hands. It all depends on your preference. You can have them all the way around with the palms up, or you can turn them around the same way with the palms down. You can also go ahead and try having one hand pointing in, one hand pointing out all the way around. I thought that looked really cool. Or you can go ahead and turn all the hands around and have them pointing inwards towards that skeleton head, giving it the effect that it's actually grabbing at it as well. So I went with this design with them all pointing in. I thought it was a little bit more spookier, and I really liked how it looked. I only had to use 4 pairs of hands for this design, so I was really happy with that as well. So once you find your preference on how you want those hands, you can then go ahead and hot glue them onto the wreath ring or the burlap. So just make sure you know exactly where the hands are lying on the burlap, and that's where you want to apply your glue. I did overlap the thumbs and the baby fingers, and that seemed to work well for the 4 pairs of skeleton hands that I used. And here's my finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some easy ideas for this upcoming Halloween season. Please like and subscribe for more DIY fun.